Hi, and welcome to the Home Video Emporium. I'm your host, my name is Brendan, and with this series what I hope to do is to catalog my entire collection of home video titles and determine which of these movies still belongs amongst my elite, esteemed collection and which of these doesn't quite make the cut and needs to be purged to make way for some future titles, as there's only so much space in my apartment. Today's episode, we are reviewing Paul Thomas Anderson's 2017 film, Phantom Thread. The Blu-ray here was released by Focus Features. I saw this movie in the theater at Clifton Commons AMC on my birthday. It may not have been my actual birthday, but my parents were visiting me on my birthday. It was very cold outside, so we weren't going to do anything outside, anything. But, we decided, hey, well, we'll go to the movies together. And for whatever reason, I had a terrible time getting to sleep the night before. I barely got any sleep. I would go to sleep, wake right up, go to sleep, wake back up, and was just not in a good state of mind while I was watching this movie. And I remember when the trailers came on, and this was before the trailers were, 30 minutes long, I was, nodding off, just having trouble staying awake. And I thought, oh no, it's a Paul Thomas Anderson movie with Daniel Day-Lewis again. And I can barely stay awake. And, I did the best I could with the movie. It wasn't that I wasn't engaged. I was just so tired. And, I was having a little trouble following the plot. I pretty much knew what was going on. But I finally kind of woke up towards the end. And that final scene just absolutely got to me. I was like, wow, that is a perfect way to end the movie. And even though I had slept through, maybe 30-40% of it, the ending left me at such a high that I was like, I think I really do want to revisit this one. And I probably had it on my queue on Netflix to rent the DVD, but I saw the DVD Blu-ray combo here at Best Buy in Jersey City. This was back when Best Buy still had rows and rows of home video titles, DVD, Blu-ray, and this one was at the kind of the marquee in the center of the aisle, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this another shot. I think it's worth buying. And it turns out I was correct. The movie, when you watch it when you're wide awake, it really is a great experience. The performances all hold up. Day-Lewis, Vicky Krieps, they're tremendous together. It's a shame they've never worked together since then. I haven't seen a ton with Vicky Krieps. I've seen a few, and obviously she's a tremendous talent. She just needs to find better roles, maybe. And this, as of now, is the last time Anderson and Day-Lewis ever worked together. Day-Lewis, he retired after this for the 5th time, and he retired after his next movie for the 6th time. So, we'll see. We got some good special features on this. They deal with a lot of the music, a lot of the costumes, in the wardrobe, which obviously this movie is about a guy who owns a fashion, who's a, whatever you call it. He makes clothing. He's a, well, he's a guy who makes very fancy clothing for men and women, and so it deals a lot with fashion, and so if you're into that, I think it is very good. For me, I've never really gone back to watch the special features. I think they are good, but they may be one time only for you if you're not that super into it. But they do complement the whole experience very well, I think. So that's going to wrap us up on Paul Thomas Anderson's 2017 Phantom Thread. We're almost done with this guy. We're still got one more to go. So let me know, do you think Phantom Thread is still worthy of being in the collection? Is it overrated, underrated? Let me know your thoughts. Until next time, be kind and rewind to each other. And it's not a true home without home video. Good night. Thank you.